Ah, nah, ah. O O O M G. Let's get it. No Diddy, no Diddy, no Diddy, no doubt. No Diddy, no Diddy, no Diddy, no doubt. No Diddy. OMG. Oh man, the trial is getting closer and closer, and things are coming out left and right. Oh my God! Did Diddy sign a 5 million settlement with a male accuser? Remember the male accuser I was telling you guys about throughout the damn lives, named Jonathan Oddi? That guy. And we have the article from New York Post, and we got different people talking about it. You know, we got the content, and oh man, this might be a little win for Diddy, man. The feds cannot find victim number three. Oh, is victim number three, has she been allegedly paid off? That's just an allegation of mine, you know what I'm saying? That's not a fact. I just threw that out there just to have fun and, make this live jump, you feel me? And then guess who we got in the chat before I go to bat? Oh, and knock it out the park. Oh, home run, walk off in the ninth inning. We got Lois Cox up in the building. Lois Cox up in the building out of Jersey City. Yeah, Jersey City, New Jersey, stand up. And what's up, Lois Cox? How you doing? She said, "Good morning, Don and chat." And then guess who else is in the building already? We got that's my auntie. That's my auntie Shaky. I love my auntie. That's my auntie Shaky. Oh, shout out to my auntie. I love you, auntie, out of Los Angeles, Scandalous, California. You heard? She said, "Good morning, Lois Cox. Good morning, nephew. Love you more." Yeah. And guess we got else in the building? We got Purple Groovy 69, 69 out of St. Louis City, Missouri. Yeah. Shout out to Purple Groovy. Woo, 69. That's a cold number. That's a cold year, too. 1969 was a cold year. Hey there, everyone from St. Louis City, Missouri. That's what Purple Groovy 69 said. And Auntie speaking, everybody speaking, and everybody. Oh, where do I start? Let's start with the damn settlement. Damn, it was a settlement? What? A settlement? Nah, it couldn't have been no settlement. Oh, wait a minute. I was about to say, where's my damn blue screen? My green screen? Was there a settlement? Oh man, I was talking about this dude, and it turns out his wife or whoever has shown an NDA. And you know the NDA, if y'all don't know, that's a non-disclosure agreement, meaning you sign this, you can't say nothing what you saw, seen, you can't film, you can't do nothing. You gotta hand over your phone, everything, all the information you can't share with nobody. That anything that we did, you know what I'm saying, or you seen in my house or whatever, you can't discuss it. Nothing. Any allegations, nothing about me. Nothing about he, they, she, it, them, whatever. Oh man, look at this. Ex corn star who shot up Trump resort. What? Yeah, it's a video of him going inside. This man going crazy, going crazy. I don't know, man. I don't know, man. And claim to Diddy to be in Diddy X Sleazy. Oh my God. Signed an NDA with the rapper in exchange for 5 million bombshell report. Boom! Oh, say it ain't so. But the wife is she. I don't know if how true this is. Let's read. Here we go. Jonathan Oddi was arrested in 2018 after he was reportedly caught on camera carrying a U.S. flag. Da 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 da. Following arrest, Oddi made a series of claims to the police, including he had been kept as an ex sleazy. Wow. By Combs previously read video from the interview show. So that was 2018, y'all. I'm glad they threw the year out there. 2018, this man made this claim. Remember, this is the same man that says P. Diddy puts pink cocaine into the Ciroc bottles and he puts it on the airplanes and he do this and he do that. Oh, we got the video. We got the content to prove it. Oh, we got the content, not prove it, but to show that he said it. I can't. All these allegations. I can't. I can't say this around. You know. Boom. This is the man. He was on the video. You know he looks bad right there. He was having a mental problem. You know what I'm saying? So you do got. I gotta be fair. You know what I'm saying? He have mental problems. You know what I'm saying? Is he making it up? I don't know. But his wife, he said that 2018, everybody thought it was all smoke, but it was all weird how a lot of people was claiming the same thing. Male, female, how they were ex-workers, ex-workers. Now, will he be in the damn federal case? I don't know. Um, okay. Okay, he said the ex he would have ex with Cassie Ventura and Combs. Let me sit my ass right here. There we go. Ah, let's get comfortable here. Sit here. Let's get in here. It's messy. Oh, I love it. Me and more. I was an ex-slave for them, and that's what I was. The picture of an NDA allegedly signed by Oddi and Combs in Miami in 2014 emerged Wednesday. So this stuff happened in 2014. Excuse me. Damn that, pardon me, 11 years ago, allegedly. So I told people, Diddy been doing allegedly this stuff for years, according to Cassie. His story and Cassie's story is lining up. So you got Cassie saying she was an ex-worker for him. He's saying as a male, he was back then, before the settlement in 2023. He already allegedly had signed another. Wow. It's getting rough. It's getting hot in here. Oh my God, look at this. Seeming up to back up the former star ties with the rapper who's facing uh, trial for alleged ex abuse trafficking, like I just said before I even read the rest. Damn, damn, damn. Woo! In exchange for 5 million, it was signed around the same time as he divorced his wife. Attorney Tanya Totwine, she told the Daily Mail, which first published the document. Whoa! The date of the contract was around the same time as our divorce. I almost feel like he divorced me because he came to all his money. I would have did the same thing. I hate to say it, I would have did the same thing. You know what I'm saying? We about to end it, but before we end it, make sure you sign all the just over, right? All right, cool. All right, let me get this money. So I wouldn't claim it. Damn, that's scandalous. He a scandalous dude if he did that. Wow. But our lives were already going in different paths, and I start feeling like the third wheel in someone else's life rather than a wife. Oh wow, let's go. Um, Adi started to change after moving from his job as a stripper and as a bachelorette party becoming a corn star. He met Diddy around this time at a party at the ultra exclusive Star Island, Miami Beach. Everybody keeps talking about this damn Star Island. Oh, what's up, Andrew? Gilligan's Island? No, Star Island. Allegedly, what's that other dude? Ep. You can't really say these dudes' name. Things get triggered. Anyway, let's move on. Sheba believes he started parties with Coles and da 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 da. Okay, bam. Let's move along. He says, damn, I can't read all that. I can't see it. His personality, and I can tell he really enjoyed the attention. He likes the king. Da, 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 da. Get the marriage. Da, da, da. Okay, let's move along. Let's move on. I just want to get to the meat and potatoes. Here we go. It was later found out that he signed. It was only later I found out that he signed this agreement. Damn, man, and he is a cold dude. If he's as his agreement, Audi claimed he was making 2,000 a month. Da 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 da. Despite the weird spree, so he went on a spending spree. So it's documented, I guess, on social media and stuff that he went on a wild spending spree after this alleged settlement. So this man who was only making 2,000 a month all of a sudden was on a wild, there we go, thank you, article, going on a wild spending spree less than a month after the divorce was finalized, buying distressed properties, man, 2 months. NBC reported, citing Miami-Dade County property records. So this is not nothing people just talking. Whoa, did he pay this dude 5 million back in 2014, ladies and gentlemen? I don't know, but this is, hey man, she got the pictures. I don't know if the picture was, anything can be doctored, you know what I'm saying? And this is the wild picture of him talking to the police. Well, we gonna talk to right now. We gonna get to in a second. You know me, I got the content. Oh man. So all right, all right. That's all I wanted to read on that one, and then we gonna get to the content. Let's show him, and then you know me. I always like to go. Shout out to Law and Crime Network. You know what I'm saying? Then we can go to TMZ too, but we got Law and Crime Network again. Shout out to them. I like this clip. They talk about him, and they break it down. They break it down, break it down. Down, down, down. Yeah, here we go. Oh yeah. You switch it around. Yeah, y'all know me. I like to do it like this. Yeah. Yeah, this is Don Disclosure. Let's go. This is Jonathan Oddi, y'all. This is damn, everybody's talking about him. Look, fair use, fair use.
Connected to this larger agenda to try and run the world. And as Oddi starts to talk about Combs, he reveals something that the detectives really weren't expecting. I had sex with Cassie and Sean.
Let me see if I can show. Can I show him? No. All right, let me go back. Because I know you. Oops, my bad. What'd I do? Oh, there we go. I got nervous. I was like, wait a minute. All right, let me get back. Oh, wait a minute. Let me get it. I'm here. I'm here. 1 second. Give me a second. There we go. I want y'all to see it. And then let me put the caption up. I want y'all to see this, man, so y'all can hear what this man is saying. Yeah, let's go.
Basically, he would tell me what to do with Cassie. I had like 15 encounters, and I heard lots of business. Because what they would do is talks a lot on the phone and on the TV with speakers and stuff, and I was like a sex slave. Okay?
Wow. Wow. He was saying this back in, I guess this video is 2018, and the claims of the MDA, all this happened in 2014, as y'all seen. Rewind. Let's go back a little bit. Let's go back to the back a little bit. Let's go back.
World. And as Oddi starts to talk about Combs, he reveals something that the detectives really weren't expecting. I had sex with Cassie and Sean.
I had sex with Cassie and Sean. Damn. Wow. This is before the Cassie settlement, all this stuff. Before the raids, man.
Basically, he would tell me what to do with Cassie. I had like 15 encounters, and I heard lots of business. Because what they would do is Sean talks a lot on the
Listen
phone,
to this.
on the TV with speakers and stuff, and I was like a sex slave. Okay.
He was, damn, allegedly. Wow, where is he? I don't know if this man alive, but his wife is got the content showing the NDA a picture of the agreement between Diddy and him for 5 million. Anyway, let's go.
Okay.
Come on, let's go.
For them, that's what I was. That's all. All right.
Now, Cassie is Cassandra Ventura. This is Combs' ex-girlfriend,
Right.
who filed the initial civil lawsuit against him last November. Really kickstarted this entire legal story because we saw after that a whole slew of other lawsuits that came out. And eventually this
Anyway, that's the main thing. So just give y'all who that guy is. Yeah, 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 yeah. So I don't know if this dude gonna be a star witness or he gonna testify. What is his status? Um, but if they can produce that, if the feds have that, if that NDA is real, woo, that's damaging. And not only that, ladies and gentlemen, he said during the encounter with Diddy and Cassie, he caught the allegedly the and that's why Diddy settled for 5 million. Whoa, Nelly. He seems like a talker. I hope he's a witness. Man, I know he has probably lost his marbles. But if he got if that's a document, come on, man. If he went on a sprinting spree and he was only making $2,000 and he was buying homes and everything right at like the wife just said, and then she shows the picture. I couldn't find the NDA, but she shows a picture of the NDA. So if that's official, dude, the prosecution probably already have that, or they need to get that, ASAP. You know what I mean? Cause dude, because reason why I said that because the case is getting kind of it's getting spooky. They need to have this dude because reason why I say they need to have him, woo, they need to have him because victim 3, they can't find victim 3, y'all. Oh, victim 3 is missing all of a sudden. So they need Janet and Oddi because victim 3, it's about 5 of them. We don't know who are they. They all, she planned to come out and say her name. So that's why I put Don Richards' picture and Gina Hung on there because they was on, well, I know Don Richards was on the documentary and he was talking about 3 did a documentary already on the situation and interviews. So I don't know if that's Don Richards. I don't know if that's Gina Hung. That's why I put their pictures up there because they all had lawsuits against Diddy at one point and still pending lawsuits. So look, Diddy trial prosecution still can't find victim 3. That makes me nervous, y'all. I ain't gonna lie. I want all the victims. I know Cassie is enough to slam dunk it, due to that video alone. But I want all the victims. I want none missing because that gives the ammunition. Say, look, she backed out. She's scared to come testify. She knows she was about to get ambushed by our questions. That's why she hiding. Why is she hiding? But it's a backstory to maybe why she has cold feet. He or she or they has cold feet. Let's read it along. The third day of the jury selection in Diddy's federal case wrapped up just a short time, and the prosecution told the judge they still haven't been able to locate this unidentified person or get through to their attorney. Woo! We told you the prosecution led by Maureen Kami admitted Monday that victim number 3 does not live in New York City. So that's the backstory. She doesn't live in New York City. He or she or they. You know what I'm saying? It could be they don't live. I don't know if it's I'm gonna be I don't know. I'm just gonna say they. As they say, as they try, they might. They're worried that they're get to her to show up in person. Damn. So and the judge already saying he's not trying to judge Aram. He's saying he ain't trying to do no sequestering, meaning put people put the victims or I don't know about the victim, but he said about the jury, he ain't trying to put them sequestered, the jury, so I don't know, man. Um, yeah, she doesn't live in New York City. So she might lose money. He or she or they might lose money. Uh, uh, Plane ticket might not can't fly out here. Maybe they live out here in California. You never know. Even if she's subpoenaed, prosecutors told the court they're not sure she will show up. Oh, that's not good. No bueno. No bueno. No bueno. No bueno. No bueno. Oh, no bueno. That's no bueno, man. Diddy team asked the judge to tell the prosecutors they needed to share their plan as if it pertains to victim three with the defense by the end of this week. And the judge pushed prosecutors to make every effort to contact this woman and her attorney. Damn, damn. I don't like it. I don't know. I want all the victims. I know we got probably one out of what is it? One that's gonna leave. So one out of four, that's not gonna show. I know we can probably what four more, but still, I want everyone to show up so they can build up the case. And the judge put prosecutor. Okay, boom, we read that. Wow, they trying to find her, man. There won't be anyone in the court tomorrow, so it ain't nobody here today. Ain't no court today. Thank God, because Friday I'm gonna have all kind of content. On Friday, I'm gonna have all kind of content. Especially Friday Night Live. You know what I'm saying? But check it out. Both sides will be back at the courthouse on Friday, where they will start whittling down the jury pool from 45 to 12 jurors. Six alternatives needed for the trial to begin. Wow! So they already got 45 people out of all those hundreds of people that showed up. They narrowed it down to 45. Damn! And then let me show y'all. The TMZ, how they said how they gonna break it down. Let me sure I got the timestamp on this other thing. I'm gonna show y'all in a minute. 325. Okay, we gonna show y'all time. We gonna show y'all how they gonna do it. TMZ gonna break it down briefly. Fair use. Shout out to TMZ. They gonna break it down briefly. It's the real short. Don't worry, it's gonna be real brief. I'll be back talking again. I'm gonna be talking in between. So look, yeah, they gonna break it down real briefly. Here we go. Sorry, I had to go through all this bull crap.
Welcome to TMZ Live. Harvey Levin here.
Charles here.
Okay, here's what's going on with Diddy.
Let's
So
go.
the court actually adjourned early today, and there are 45 prospective jurors. Now, what happened?
45 prospective jurors, like in the article. See, people talking about you need to have court document. Everybody saying the same damn thing. They're inside the court.
Is the next step is that each side gets a certain number where they can just say we don't want them, and you don't have to give a reason. You just
Wow, I like that. So he's saying now when he get to that 45 part, just off the top, prosecution can say we don't like this, and boom, eliminate it. They're gonna that's how they're gonna end up with 12. The prosecution get to pick, get to eliminate who they want to eliminate. Defense off the top get to eliminate whoever they don't feel. So they narrow it down to 12 and then 6 jurors. That's tight. I like how they go. I like they doing it. And then whatever you stuck with, that's the juror. That's the jury. The 18 people. Because you remember it's 12 and 6. So they're gonna need like 18. Let's go.
you just we don't want them. Each side gets to sort of knock people down for that.
I like that.
That's a really important thing because it requires strategy. Who do you want? What 12?
Yeah, what 12 suits your caliber? Oh man, so that's great. I like that. That's good. I like how the feds do it.
Jurors and 6 alternates do you want? And
Both
it takes some time.
And both sides will be working, actually, as we speak, have begun working on that.
It was supposed to happen today, but the defense said, look, we need some time. And the judge said, look,
fair use.
We will be dark tomorrow. We won't have
Thursday,
court
there will
tomorrow.
be nothing
Right.
on the clock.
See?
On Friday, they're called preemptory challenges.
See, y'all think I do research here, man. I just don't be talking out my butt. I don't be talking out my butt. I'm giving y'all publication videos.
Friday, they will do that. They will select the jury. And then on Monday, the jury will be officially sworn in and the opening statements will begin. Right.
Woo! The opening statements will begin on Monday after they get the finalized, after the juries get sworn in on Monday. So they make a choice on Friday, put their hand up, I do, whoop-de whoop-de whoop, and then boom, opening statements. Woo! It's getting hot in here. It's getting hot. I love it. I love it. And then wait a minute, let me show y'all. Let me get back to the not that one. What article? This one right here. No, not that one. Not that one. Not that. What I'm on right now. Oh, the cute. What I'm on right now. I'm just freestyling, I guess, at this point. So yeah, the trial is coming. Um, and guess who we got in the building? Don't go nowhere. We got to give a shout out to Wellness with Frugal Mama. Wellness. Wellness. Wet. Spin around. Oh, wellness. With Frugal Mama in the house. No doubt. No doubt. Frugal Mama's in the building. Yeah. Go follow her channel out of Fort Worth, Texas. You heard? What's up, Frugal? Anyway, what's up, Frugal? But yeah, um, this thing is getting hot. And then they show a clip. TMZ shows a clip of what the judge looked like. I just wanted to show this is interesting. This is what the judge looked like. I know it's a little, I know it's a little different, you know what I'm saying? I just want to show y'all because he looked different on the stand. I mean, he just looked different. It's funny. I'm like, that's him? That's him? Damn, I thought, what's the clip on that one? Damn, I should have left it where it was at. I can't find it. Where's it at? Where's it at? I had a clip of the judge walking in. Damn, where's it at? I thought I had a timestamp. I had the wrong timestamp. Let me see. Is this it? Oh, no, maybe that's not it. Hold up.
U.S. Attorney's Office in the country.
Let me see. Hold up.
And they do not just.
I thought I had a
They
timestamp.
don't move forward.
I wanted to show y'all how he was walking. He had like tennis shoes on, and he just looked like a regular New Yorker. You know what I'm saying? And I thought I had it, but I wanted y'all to hear the first phase, which is good. Y'all heard the good part. You know what I'm saying? The good part that I wanted to share, but I wanted to show him walking up the steps. I'm gonna find it. Maybe I got the timestamp. I thought I wrote it. Thought I wrote it right. You know what I'm saying? But I guess I didn't. Wait a minute. Do I got it? No. Where is it at? 1 second, y'all. Give me a second. Damn, I had the timestamp of him walking up the steps. I just wanted to show y'all how he looked. Like he looked like a regular dude. You know what I mean? Like you wouldn't think he was a judge. You know what I'm saying? To keep it real, you wouldn't think he was a judge. You'd be like, damn, that's the judge. You know what I'm saying? Like a regular New Yorker, like catching the train. So he figured everybody else can catch the train to get to the court. If he can catch the train, everybody else can catch the train. God damn. He ain't showing no privileges, no nothing. Damn, I can't find the clip. I had the content too. Damn. I time stamped it wrong because I wanted y'all to hear what they were saying about Oddi and hear Oddi's voice. Is it more Oddi stuff? Let's go to more Oddi stuff then. You know what I mean? Let's go to more Oddi stuff. Let's go to more Oddi, and then we'll read another article to see what he says about this. I don't know what he's talking about on this point. I don't know. Let's see what he says. What's his other claim? Let's go. Come on.
They asked me to turn in that, which was the video recording, and I did so.
Wow.
They gave it back to me accidentally, and it's possible, I threw everything out, it's possible I can produce a copy.
So again, this interview is taking place back in 2018.
Yeah.
Cassie's lawsuit wouldn't be filed until November of 2023.
Right.
So the officers don't really know what he's talking about. Tom, you think he might be cooperating with the government? Maybe they're speaking with him. The problem is, of course, is credibility, right? And during this interview, Oddi makes references to a lot of things. He makes references to a cabal of rich people who control the government. He claims the hip-hop world had its own goal.
The hip-hop agenda is an agenda to move drugs all over the United States.
Hey, but hey, shit, hey. Hey, I would. Hey, he probably ain't too far off. To some people, some people might do be moving. Some people in the game might be moving that stuff. Hey, hold up.
You need to report to DEA. They move all the dope. Okay, all the dope on private jets.
Wow, on private jets.
It's being by customs, by the inside the United States. Okay, they move what's called high grade powder MDMA. They move cocaine and they move liquid cocaine in the
Liquid cocaine. Damn.
bottles too. Okay, so they put the liquid cocaine in the bottles and they move it. I seen the liquid cocaine. I drank it myself, having sex with Diddy and Cassie.
Wow. I track myself having wow with liquid cocaine. I track myself with having X with Diddy and Cassie.
Okay, it's not good. He drinks it all the time.
All right, so Tom.
Wow. So he goes into a whole rant of how Diddy drinks a lot and God dang dog. You know what I'm saying? But this the same dude. I gotta show all the clips that he was in the damn Trump thing going crazy. Look.
Are now cooperating. Who is this guy? Start kind of backtracking to who he is and get into a profile of him. If he's telling the truth, you start showing it to people who
Fair
are
use.
in the know. Because listen, there's a lot of people no one knows about yet that are cooperating in this case.
Yeah, there's a lot of people cooperating we don't know. So they're gonna have three witnesses pull up, you know what I'm saying, and drop their claims. Let me drop some more Oddi stuff. What is he saying on here? Let's see. Let's go. Fair use.
I've had a great life. I've settled $4.125 million with Diddy. Okay, but he's scared that was exposed.
I don't want to talk about Diddy right now. I want to talk about you. Help me understand you. I mean, who?
So yeah, I don't think they realized at the time how potentially valuable this information could be.
Right.
And there's no way for us quite at this point to verify what he's saying. But those connections between Jones mentioning him and this lawsuit and the details, it's interesting.
Damn. Let me go to this clip.
And again, his next hearing, I believe, is scheduled for October 10th.
Wow. So he been caught. He was supposed to go to court and he hasn't showed up. Nobody can't find this dude. Is he under government witness protection program? This Jonathan Oddi dude is deep, y'all. Like, so I don't know if he's the third missing. It could be a he, she, it, they. I don't know, but I don't think it's him because they said the third, the one that's missing, y'all. Did interviews on docs and got on podcasts. So and they was willing to show their face. What you say, Frugal Mama? She said, see, that's why you got to do dirt by yourself, right? You got to do dirt by yourself. Oh man, and shout out to let me put my headphones back on. Maladoxine. Somebody named Malad. What up, my N? What's poppin', my N? What's poppin'? What's cracking, my N? My ninja? That's what we'll call it the N ninja. Good morning and good morning. And wellness frugal. Then somebody named Cap P94. Oh, so just cause you wear glasses, you think you smart? Nah, I don't think I'm smart. I don't think I'm smart. I think I'm a scientist though. Sometimes I think I'm Cyclops. From X-Men. I could. I got. I think I'm Superman. I think I'm Clark Kent. You know what I'm saying? I think I take this off sometimes. Sometimes I think I can fly. You know what I'm saying? That's what I really think. That's what I really think. Yeah, but shout out to you too. Yeah, y'all. Oh, so you just yeah. So shout out to you, man. Well, this frugal mama laughing at me. And shout out to somebody named Boss Doll. You know what I'm saying? Why you delete your comment by Boss Doll? Boss Doll. Don't delete your comment. Keep it 100. As they say, keep it 100. Yes, I wonder if this man will show up. Will he show up? You know what I mean? at the Fed case. Let me get another picture. Will she show up? Don Richards, is she gonna show up? She was the one, I think they said, I think this is the one that's missing. This could be the one that's missing. You know what I mean? Don Richards, we forgot about her. You know what I mean? And her allegations. Oh yeah, I forgot. I got a clip on that. Damn, it's just so much, man. What is this page about? This page, JoJo for sure. This page is about trending topics, but mainly right now Diddy is trending, and he's the only person. When I put his name in, I just keep on booming. So it's Diddy and whatever that's popping. You know what I mean? And on Friday nights is when I break everything down. For I got 2 hours mandatory, but I go live Monday through Friday, 4:45 a.m. West Coast time, 6:45 a.m. Central time, and 7:45 a.m. East Coast time. Monday through Friday, pull up on your boy. Then I go live on Friday nights, 5 p.m. West Coast time, 7 p.m. Central time, and 8 p.m. East Coast time. Friday night live. And make sure y'all repeat what I said, rewind it, and so you can get the times and all that. So yeah, this is basically trending topics, but Diddy is the most trending one on my end. All the other stuff, it's good for me. It's traction, but for some reason, they like me when I talk about Diddy on here. You know what I'm saying? Because it's easy to talk about him. He's been in the game since the 90s. I was in the game in the mid 90s, you know what I'm saying, for about 2.5 years. Y'all don't know. I used to tour with Ski Low. I wish I was a little bit taller. So I seen Diddy, Bad Boy, and all them multiple times back in the days. Not saying I had any close reaction in interactions with them or nothing like that, but we did perform and see them a lot, and only So I seen them more than any other. I seen them more than Death Row, put it like that. And we from the West Coast, but they showed us, the New York showed us love back in the days. Anyway, so I got a clip on Dawn Richards to show that I'm not just talking out my butt again. I'm not just talking out my butt. She got her lawyer saying this on news. What's this? News Fair Use on News Nation. Yeah. Yeah, y'all came to the right one. The reason why I say her, this might be her. I don't know. Let's just hear it. Here we go. Fair use.
Reaction to this, Yes. So, wow. On behalf of my client, Don Richard.
So I keep calling Richards.
To the grand jury, the prosecutors, and the FBI who got us to this point. And the grand jury, I want to remind everybody, is just ordinary citizens who are basically conscripted into service. They reviewed all of the evidence, and the indictment comes from them. And it is a blockbuster.
The
Wow.
bizarre details in these freak-offs.
Thank you, Hodge Golden.
With Dawn's discussions with you, was she a part of any of those freak-offs? Did she witness, or was she victimized in any of these alleged?
Wow. Woo! Yeah. I got the content. What's up, Gerald? Kenzie Music. Hodge Golden said you the best. Keep it up. Thank you, Hodge. What's up, Gerald? Kenzie Music. What's cracking? What's cracking? Lacking? Holla at your boy. Subscribe. Hit the notification bell. Make sure it says all. Share me out on all your social media platforms. You heard? What's up, Robert Kisser? Let's go.
So-called freak-offs?
Sometimes
or Kaiser,
she tried to intervene. I mean, this was something that repeatedly, unfortunately, she was a part of. I expect to see charges against others. And again, in the lawsuit that we filed a week ago, we named about 20 different defendants because we are done just going after the perpetrator. We are going after people who are complicit.
We're watching from from Africa. Shout out to Africa, man. Shout out to the motherland, you heard? And then there's another one. Another lady, she breaks it down. Let me get her some shine. Let me take this off real quick. Let me get this other lady in here. This lady right here, fair use. Let her cook. Just let her talk for a second. You heard? From Buffalo, New York. Shout out to Buffalo. Buffalo, NY, yeah.
Richard's lawsuit against Diddy is worse than what is even being reported by the media. Dawn Richards has so many crazy allegations against Diddy in this lawsuit. I mean, she's talking about minors. She is talking about freak-off parties. She is talking about trafficking. She is talking about Kim Porter. She is talking about Cassie.
Damn, that's why we need her. If this is her, We need Don Richard. Sorry. I keep saying Richards. Her name is Richard. Sorry.
She's talking about things that she witnessed with Diddy's assistant. She is talking about so much in this lawsuit. So we're about to go ahead and deep dive it right now. That way you can see all of the allegations she's making in this lawsuit. She starts this lawsuit out talking about her alleged first encounters.
Well, this is the documents y'all wanted. It goes somebody that got the actual. Shout out to this lady. What's her channel? I don't even know. Chatterbox Central. I don't know if that's even her. I don't even know. But shout out to this content creator.
Behavior towards women during making the band. She talks about how Diddy would verbally abuse women, calling them ugly and hoes and every name out of the book.
Wow. Wow, dog. So just imagine you depending on this dude to pay you every day or once a week, whatever how much to get paid, and he just talking to you crazy. And it seemed like he would do that, man, allegedly. It just seemed like he just get off that vibe, when you seen him behind the scenes, how he was snapping stuff. Yeah.
And she explained during the first season of making the band 3,
shout out to her, man. I hope this is not her hiding, but shout out to her for even putting this out. And I understand why she might be, one, it's expensive. Two, I'm not saying that's her, but it could be, you know what I'm saying? Just allegedly who could be a victim 3. I don't know.
Saw Kim Porter leave the studio with visible facial injuries, including a lacerated lip while she...
Wow, yeah, she got to show up. If she's a victim and she can describe what happened to Cassie, Cassandra Ventura, yeah, we need victim 3. Oh, man, I don't want none of these people left out.
Was crying. And in Danity
wow, so bam, so she broke it down.
On Richard's lawsuit.
So shout out to that content creator, you know what I'm saying? And then I had another clip. I thought I did. Okay, that's enough of Don Richards. Let's just show a picture again. She might be victim 1. 3, sorry. That's missing. I hope not. We need Don Richards. I hope she is not the missing one. Oh, please. We need an ex-band member to go in there. She was actually not even just making the band. She was a part of making the band. And then that form Danity came. And then she became the group Dirty Money with Kalina. I forgot Kalina's last name. I don't know if Kalina has saying nothing. Only person that said something is as far as the females is Audrey Day. Audrey Day is actually the first one out of making the band that Danity came. Audrey Day was the first one to come out and said Diddy did this, that, and the other. Then I think it's Don Richard, and then is Don D Woods. D Woods got actually eliminated. So shout out to all the former Bad Boy employees coming out and not scared, and I hope they pull up to the trial. Don't be scared. Come out, Don, if it's you. Come out, Gina Hahn, if it's her. You know what I'm saying? I don't know who's the victim 2, 3, and 4, and 5 is like. So we know victim 1 is Cassandra Ventura. We know that for sure. Let's read the comments real quick. Shout out to Robert Kaiser, Buffalo, New York, in the damn building. You know what I'm saying? Anthony, Rabishi. Damn, she not talking. She's talking. There you go. Hodge Golden, blessed for doing this. Keep informing us and updating us. Africa is watching you. Damn, shout out to Africa, man. Shout out to the motherland, man. You know what I mean? Of course, I done my DNA ancestry. I got a lot of West Africa in me. And some, believe it or not, some up north. I mean, yeah, a little bit up east too. That's crazy. I don't know. Anyway, I'm sorry. Shout out to Jose Ortiz in the building. What's upper? Orale, Jose, yeah. And then the alleged victim 3 could be this lady. Do we got a picture of her? Yes, we do. Boom, her right there. Gina Hahn, remember her? If y'all don't remember her, you know me. I got the content. I got the receipts of people. This is not me making this stuff up. This people talking. These are his former girlfriends allegedly talking. Not me. I'm just putting out what everybody else Yo, oh, thank you, man. Damn, I'm sorry, y'all. I'm just talking away. My bad. Oh, man, I was talking away. My bad, my bad. But yeah, if you go to New York, it's expensive. You know, that's what I was trying to say. If you go to New York, it's expensive. So the person that victim 3, it is expensive. I'm sorry, y'all. Thank you. She Brew Queen. My bag, y'all. My bag. Listen to this. Fair use, fair use. My bag. This is Gina Hun. Might be victim 3. Here we go.
First time you became pregnant with Diddy's child?
The first time was
Tasha K.
October 2014, but because I met him in February and then I got pregnant in October the same year.
Okay.
Wow.
And you mind telling me what happened with that pregnancy?
Well, I told him, and he was like, you're gonna get an abortion, right? And then
Damn.
I was like, I don't know. And then he offered me $50,000 to get rid of it, but I turned it down because I just loved him. And
wow, you turned down 50 because you just loved him. Woo.
I was like trying to prove that I wasn't the girl that wanted him for money.
Okay.
I just care about him, and I just wanted him to.
What's up, Jason Spook Smith?
What was the first?
All right, so now we're gonna go to the next clip. This one is more disturbing. Of why she could be victim 3. This video is very disturbing. Listen to this. Fair use. Give you a warning. This is very, very disturbing allegations. Right here. Here we go.
Really hard. And
wait a minute. Really hard. What happened? Really hard. Hold up. Listen to what she says.
He like stomped on my stomach, like really hard, and I like took the wind out of my breath. I couldn't.
Right. She was the first woman I heard say that he beat her. It was disturbing. White She Brew Queen. Right. She was the first one with the beatings. Yep. This was on Tasha K. Yep.
He like stomped on my stomach.
Damn. He stomped on her stomach. Don't that sound a little familiar? You seen that damn Cassie video? He stomped on her. So I don't want none of these victims, alleged victims, or accusers or whatever to not be missing. Wow, y'all. Fair use.
Like really hard, and I like took the wind out of my breath. I couldn't breathe, and he kept hitting me, and I was like pleading to him, like, can you stop?
Wow. So just imagine people saying that in court, bro. Woman after woman after woman after woman after woman after woman, or then some males may say some things. Wow. And if they put Jonathan Oddi up there, and so I got this NDA, look, I signed, I got $5 million, or his wife or whoever. Woo, man, it ain't looking good for the diddler, bro. You know what I'm saying? I think he should settle, but I think the narcissistic in him, he wants to know why, who, and what. Because if he just settled right now, he ain't gonna know everything. He want to know the whole discovery that happens in this case here. Fair use. Let's go.
I can't breathe, and he like stopped for a little bit. He like grabbed.
Look at that picture of them together. Wow, she got pictures to prove. I hope she got medical records and stuff like that.
To my hair from the back and like was like punching the back of my head.
Damn. Punched her in the back of the head. Don't that sound familiar? Don't she kind of look like Cassie Ventura a little bit? Ain't that crazy? He got a certain type, huh? Then he like brown. I guess Kim Porter wouldn't didn't look like her, but that's crazy. They look kind of crazy. They look kind of similar, huh? I thought this was Cassandra Ventura when I first seen this video years ago. Nope, it's a whole different woman.
Because he was just avoiding my face.
Wow. He didn't want to mess her face up because he knew that was, that's his pride and joy. Man, Jason Spook Smith said the man is a little monster and needs to go to prison for the rest of his life, and every single person he abused needs to be counted. Yeah, I think so too, y'all. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna be honest with y'all. She Brew Queen say, yup. Lois Cox said, yeah, she looks like Cassie. Very pretty, right? Very pretty. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. Let me let her cook for a second. Let me go ahead.
When like stomped on my.
So she stumped. Okay. Damn, somebody said something. I just lost a train of thought. Let me go back to her picture. I don't know. I hope she's not victim 3 at all. You know what I'm saying? Somebody said something that had me. I was about to say something and I forgot. My man, little Boston needs to be in prison for his life, right? Man. So I hope she shows up. I hope none of these people, her or her or her. I mean, don't be scared, victim 3. I hope they can film fly her out and get, we need to have all the victims show up, alleged victims, Wow. But she's the one that was, brave enough to, you know, come out. She came out on video, you know what I'm saying? That's crazy, yo. I think she'll show up because she was first one to speak out. I hope, man. We already know Cassandra Ventura, aka Cassie, is gonna show up for sure. And she gonna come full-term pregnant, y'all. Allegedly full-term pregnant. According to several sources, she is pregnant, man. On her third child. Her third child was a picture of Cassandra, man, and Diddy. Do I got a picture of them? I know I got a picture of them together somewhere in here. You know what I'm saying? Of all these pictures I took, damn it. Where's Cassandra? Where's victim number 1? Let's just show this one right here. It's the only one I got so far, but I got other ones. I just don't feel like digging. Yeah. Crazy, y'all. So today, there's no jury selection. There's no jury situation. They basically done, to sum it up real quick, they basically done with the jury thing. They got 45. They got their goal of 45 people, 45 people. They got their goal. And then they're going to narrow it down to 12 and then 6 alternate. I thought they're going to have 6 to 9, but they said 6. Anyway, let's read the comments real quick. You heard? We got the content here. And we're going to continue this tomorrow. Make sure you know I go live Monday through Friday, 4:45 a.m. West Coast time, 6:45 a.m. Central time, and 7:45 a.m. East Coast time. Don't she look like Cassie Ventura? Wow. Let's show, bam, let's put her picture. Let me see if I can show the picture next to it. Wow, look at that. I thought that was her. Wow. Yo. Those are 2 different people. Allegedly. Or are they the same? I know they different, but they look exactly the same, dog. All right, let me read the comments. Let's hope we get all the information on this. Right, Andrew? We want all the tea on this one. We want all the victims. I'm encouraging y'all. Don't be scared. I know it's hard to sit there and look across someone that, that violated you. But you got to have the courage and pray that you can have the courage to move on. You know what I'm saying? You got to have the courage, man. If you want him locked up for life, you got to show up. And Diddy ass, you better cut a deal, bruh. And Lois Cox said, I'm sure a big crowd will gather outside the court when Cassie shows up. Yeah, they already showing up right now. Lois Cox, so many content creators pulling up. It's so funny. Damn, they look alike, huh? Wow, Cassie is pregnant, Seabrew Queen says. And she announced it in another cute baby cook-up. I'm so happy for her. Yeah, you feel me? She laughing at me. Seabrew Queen said, allegedly. Yeah, you got to put that allegedly stuff in there. I feel Diddy owes me money for having to listen to all his shenanigans. Right. Take that. All that, wow, that is crazy. What a damn resemblance. I swear this is all a freestyle. I didn't even think I was going to go there, y'all. Lord have mercy. Anyway, let me give a shout out to everybody. I don't know. Let me see. Okay, I got 20%. I just want to see how much percentage I had because my phone is dying, but it's at 20. That's good. Let me give a shout out to everybody before I go. Look like Diddy like the same kind of looks in a woman like twins. Yeah, ain't that something? Look at that. Wow, dog, that's crazy. He had a certain type. And then it's another woman. Not her, not Cassie. It's the one that 50 Cent baby mama kind of looked like her too. Remember he was kicking it with 50 Cent baby mother? And that's one of the reasons him and 50. Oh, we gonna dive into that tomorrow then. If I remember. Y'all make me remember tomorrow. Just remember to bring that up. She looked like kind of like that type too. Kind of like got that look. Damn, that's crazy. Anyway, Lois Cox said, take care, everyone. Shout out to Lois Cox out of New Jersey. You know what I'm saying? Jersey City, stand up. You feel me? Shout out to She Brew Queen. Yes, his youngest daughter, mother. Yep. She Brew Queen. Shout out to She Brew Queen for pulling up. Lois Cox said 50 Cent baby mama. Yeah, BM. Yeah. Shout out to Andrew for pulling up on me. Shout out to Jason Spook Smith for pulling up on me. Shout out to Jose Ortiz for pulling up on me. Shout out to Hodge Golden for pulling up on me. Shout out to Anthony Rod Bishy for pulling up on me. Shout out to Robert Kaiser for pulling up on me. Shout out to everybody in the bushes. Shout out to JoJo for sure in this damn thing. Shout out to Wellness with Frugal Mama out of Fort Worth, Texas in this building. Pull up to her channel, you heard. Shout out to Malio Ducuzine. You know what I'm saying? For pulling up on me. Shout out to my auntie Shaky. That's my auntie. That's my auntie Shaky. I love my auntie. Yeah. Shout out to my auntie Shaky out of Los Angeles, California. Shout out to Purple Groovy 69 out of St. Louis, Missouri. St. Louis City, Missouri. Make sure I put that city part on there. And I am your host with the most, Don Easy TV. I am your host with the most, Don Easy TV. And if you can, everybody put the thumbs up for me. For me. That means like the video, subscribe, hit the notification bell. Make sure it says all. Share me out on all your social media platforms. Let them know the next big tuber is here. I love y'all. I like this page. I just pulled up. Shout out to She Brew Cream. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully I'll see y'all tomorrow. I go live Monday through Friday, 4:45 a.m. West Coast time, 6:45 a.m. Central time, and 7:45 a.m. East Coast time, Monday through Friday. Pull up on your boy. What's up, Ike Desi? I'm just happy, man. Why you so hype? I'm just happy. You know what I'm saying? I'm happy. Clap your hands. And you know I got espresso, and I drank this green tea, and green tea has caffeine. Andrew say peace, y'all. All right, y'all. So victim 3, please show up in court. They're missing victim 3. They might not be able to present victim 3. And the jury selection is gonna be finalized on Friday. They down to 45 people. And what else I was talking about today? Oh yeah, and if Diddy might have signed a $5 million settlement with Jonathan Oddi back in 2014, and the wife produces the paperwork. All right, y'all. I love y'all. Thank y'all for pulling up. Mwah, mwah. To all the ladies and the single ladies, you get the leggy. Pow, pow. Pow, pow, pow. And the homies, you get the pound. Boop, boop, boop. Uppercut. Thank y'all, all y'all, for pulling up. I love y'all. You know how we do. Yay, yay, baby.